they then empowered the Shona to become police officers, and they used them to raid and attack the Umtwaras. And eventually, surely, to cut the long story short, the colonizers managed to bring together Mtwaras and Mashonaland, or Mtwaras and the Munumtapa kingdom, into one kingdom, what they called Rhodesia, a state, a kind of a state. Now, you are bringing two kingdoms together, two kingdoms that were ruled separate together. And education was offered to the Shona because they were more so welcoming to the colonizers. They got a better education, and with education and modernity, they became a little bit more civilized than the Ndebele. They became more sophisticated than the Ndebele. And then at independence, I think you are aware about what happened with the Kukuraundi, where many Ndebele people strongly believe that it was a plan to eliminate the nation. It was a genocide. Though the United Nations has not actually recognized it as a genocide, but I think you go to Zimbabwe, to the Ndebele side, those who were affected, they see it as a genocide. So in my view, when you say the Ndebele tribalistic, you need to put this historic background into consideration. Otherwise, I see a people that are saying, we've been oppressed, we want to liberate ourselves. Give us a moment so that we can as well be a people that can rule and govern themselves. For me, that's not tribalism. We may not agree on the modalities of how to best liberate the Ndebele from the current oppressions that they are experiencing. But you cannot ignore the fact that they are oppressed. It's a fact. So for you to say they are being tribalistic, why don't you look at both sides? Yes, they are being tribalistic if you say yes. How about the other side? Why is it that governors, district administrators, police officers, everyone who has got a reasonable position in government speaks Shona even in Matabeleland? But if you go to Mashonaland, you don't find such. I think there is a lot of unfairness. Personally, as a minister, I wouldn't be comfortable to see this kind of oppression of a people by another people. And when we ignore it, it's like we are saying even God cannot see it. So for you, I think you need to restructure your question, or rethink it, or go back and do your history. Otherwise, I think your question, in my view, it's misplaced, and I don't see how we can continue with this kind of an interview when you are coming with a baggage of misunderstanding.